which is like, hey yo, plug it in. Hey guys, Tim here. Today we're going to take a look at this TT eSports Poseidon keyboard. There's actually two versions of this, a blue and a brown. This is the MX Cherry Brown version of this keyboard. And let's go ahead and get it open. So in the box, we have the keyboard and some bubble wrap, your mechanical keyboard installation guide, and we have your warranty policy. Ooh, it's actually really nice. So on the bottom, we have flip out feet. Does move around a little. You can move it a little. So yeah, so it would have been nice to see the same rubber that's on the bottom be on the bottom of the feet as well. You have a channel so that you can have either the cable go straight out. You can wrap it around so that it goes out, you know, the right hand side or the left hand side, depending on where your keyboard is. It of course has a USB connection, and it is a 1.8 meter cable. Why don't we go ahead and take a close-up look at the keyboard, and we'll talk about the on-keyboard features. The dimensions of the keyboard are 440 millimeters by 133 millimeters by 32 millimeters thick, and it is 6 to 8 key rollover. So that means you can press down 6 to 8 keys at once and not have a buffer jam. We have 7 function keys. So these have things like chapter back, chapter forward, play pause, stop, volume up, volume down, volume mute. Each key is individually backlit, and there are 4 settings that are controlled via those 2 function keys there, the 11 and the 12. Windows key lockout button in the top here. We'll do a little bit of a sound test here, guys, and then I'm going to take it over, plug it into the old PC, and we'll use it for a little while and do the wrap up. Hey guys, so here we have it plugged into my system, and a couple of the things that you haven't seen so far are, it's of course blue, and I didn't mention that, so they are blue backlights. But so the function key, you can turn them off, or it has 1, 2, 3, 4 different brightness settings. And the top brightness setting is pretty bright, but not necessarily obnoxious. It would have been nice to see the Windows key on-off switch light up if you have your Windows key turned off, just so you have kind of verification that, yeah, it's turned off. It would have been nice to see the same rubber feet that are on the whole keyboard be on the kick-out feet as well. But if you're going to have a gaming keyboard like this, you're probably going to have a gaming mouse too. So this is the TT eSport, one of their gaming mice. And this has a very nice gold USB cable and a really nice solid connector. And I feel like they could have put that same connector on this keyboard. I personally would go for the MX Cherry Blue version of this keyboard instead of the browns, but that's personal preference and key switches. And you know, I think there's 8 or 10 different MX Cherry switches now. It has a good feel to it. You know where you are on the keyboard. You don't lose your space, you know, your place on the keyboard very easily, and it looks good. Which, if it works good and looks good and has a decent price, you know me, I say check it out. This is Tim for Timmy Tech TV. We'll see you guys next time.